Transfer talk, Jules Kounde open to Barcelona exit amid Chelsea interest. The summer transfer window may not be open yet in Europe, but teams are getting ready for it, and there's plenty of gossip swirling around. Transfer talk brings you all the latest buzz on rumors, comings, goings, and, of course, done deals. Top story, Kounde could leave amid Chelsea interest. Jules Kounde would be willing to leave Barcelona if there is a good agreement for all parties involved, with Chelsea showing interest. According to Diario Sport, the 24-year-old isn't pleased that Xavi Hernandez has prioritized using him at right-back rather than his natural position of centre-back, while he is also aware that Inigo Martinez's pending arrival as a free agent from Athletic Club would see him play on the right even more often. Barcelona will now assess the situation to see whether or not Kounde, who has made 26 starts for the La Liga champions this season, will eventually change his mind. If the Frenchman does leave, Barcelona are aware that Chelsea may offer more than €55 million, which could make the move of benefit to the Blaugrana. Kounde's departure would also lead to Barca bringing in a top-level right-back, with Villarreal's Juan Foyth having been previously linked. Live blog. 8.39 BST. Arsenal forward Bukayo Saka has signed a new long-term contract at the Emirates Stadium, the club announced on Tuesday. ESPN reported in February that the 21-year-old was close to agreeing terms with Arsenal after they triggered an option at the turn of the year to extend his existing agreement through to 2024. Saka has enjoyed an impressive campaign and played a key role in helping Arsenal challenge eventual Premier League champions Manchester City for the majority of the season. The England international has contributed with 14 goals and 11 assists in all competitions this season. Saka's performances saw him finish second behind City striker Erling Haaland in the prestigious Football Writers Association FWA Footballer of the Year award. The forward is the latest Arsenal player to commit his long-term future to the club after goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale signed a new deal last week. 8.00 BST. Roma manager Jose Mourinho has criticized the timing of the decision to hit Juventus with a fresh 10-point penalty on Monday by an Italian court. The latest punishment for false accounting in the club's transfer dealings dropped Juventus from second spot in Serie A to seventh, hampering their chances of qualifying for next year's Champions League. Following Roma's 2-2 draw with Salernitana on Monday, Mourinho hit out after learning about the verdict. "It's a joke to know this with 2 games remaining," he told DAZN. "For us and everyone. Even for Juventus. Our approach would have been different if we had known before the games with Monza and Bologna. I am sorry for Massimiliano Allegri and his players, but at the league level, I have to say that it changes things a little." Paper gossip by Danny Lewis. Christian Falk has reported that Bayern Munich's efforts to sign a striker have resulted in the Bundesliga club looking at Manchester City's Julian Alvarez, Eintracht Frankfurt's Randal Kolo Muani, and Tottenham Hotspur's Harry Kane. In another tweet, Falk adds that their midfield search has brought them to consider Juventus' Adrian Rabiot, Chelsea's Mateo Kovacic, and West Ham United's Declan Rice. Chelsea are still pushing to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, but will have to offload players to be able to sign the 24-year-old. As reported by Florian Plettenberg, Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis wants at least €150 million for the prolific goalscorer's transfer, which could hinder the Blues due to their lack of Champions League football next season. Paris Saint-Germain and clubs from the Premier League are monitoring the situation of Bayern Munich attacking midfielder Jamal Musiala, according to Ikram Koner. However, the Bavarian Giants will not be willing to listen to offers for the 20-year-old and plan to extend his contract. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur have both identified Brighton Hove Albion striker Evan Ferguson as a long-term option, according to Sky Sports, who add that Spurs could look to make a move for the 18-year-old in 2024. In addition, Manchester City are keeping tabs on Ferguson if Erling Haaland departs at any stage. AC Milan have held talks with River Plate over the transfer of 17-year-old forward Claudio Echeverri, according to Calciomercato. There is also strong interest from Real Madrid, who plan to sign Echeverri and loan him back to River, and then have him play for the reserve Castilla team for a year. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.